What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, and welcome to episode 60. Yes, 60. This should be 60. Episode 60 of my Phoenix Wright Let's Play. And last time, we were hanging in the court, and Phoenix came into the conclusion that it is possible that the caretaker was the killer. And it kind of looks like that because he left the scene. He is nowhere to be found. So now the police are searching for him. And you know, it kind of looks like he did it because why else would he be running away? Or does he have some other dark secrets that he doesn't want to share with us? Well, today hopefully we will find more information. So it is Tournament Goodbyes Day 3, the trial. Let's go see what's going to happen. Okay, so we are in the district court. What's up? Yeah, you did it! Yeah, I'm a man. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Yes, it was really awesome. And when Carmen didn't know what to do with his testimony, Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I shifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on the trial instead of our clients. Edgy. What's up? What's up, Miley? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You try to smile, just a little. Relax! Arrgh. It's not over yet. I'm sorry. And the music stopped. What is this? But I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edward? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this all about, Edward? It's a nightmare I've had. Oh, memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. What is this? To be continued. Well, we shall continue it right now. Dee 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 dee. Nope. Yay, we're at the law offices. So, what was the sad story? Yeah, what was Ashworth talking about? Will we find any answers? Memory of a crime that I committed. Apparently he didn't tell anything. Memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth! Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never! Nick! Yo! How's everyone doing? Oh, it's Larry! What do you think of my performance today? Well, had him swooping in the easels. Huh? Oh yeah? Swooning me? Oh, yes, I do remember that. Yes, remember feeling faint, yes. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on! I said Mr. Edgeworth in there. Yeah, dude. Edgy! Yeah! You guys should be bowing to me. Right, bow to your hero. Well, I guess we have to talk to him. Larry, you really helped us in the trial today. You did! Blah blah blah, Larry, Edgeworth, blah blah blah, guilty. Okay, ha ha ha. But seriously, yes, it's pretty suspicious. Well, he ran away, he got away, so yeah. That kind of makes him look like a suspect. Yes, he ain't off the hook. Wow, he's being serious. For realsies. For realsies. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. No problem. Oh, yes. You know? Pretty edgy, yes, indeed. He's telling the truth about the nun. I really don't know anything at this point. I don't know. But what I do know is, puts on sunglasses. I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Yeah! Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick. Yeah, you, Larry. Oh, not me. Sniffles. But why you, Larry? Huh? I'm actually, yeah, why me, like, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Pause, yo. Okay. Well, that was interesting conversation. And Edgeworth it is. Okay. Why did you ask Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we met him, he was kind of a jerk. Don't you think? Yeah. Being all jerksies. Anyways, you didn't know him back then, yes. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait! Was that when you two were classmates? Yes. Woo! Ooh, epic music. Is this like the remix of the song that we heard in the previous episode? I mean, the episode 3 in general. Fuck! I hate this. Chapter. I still haven't decided what to call them. Anyways, I'm rambling and ruining the mood for everyone. Yes. In grade school, they saved me. Miles and Larry, they saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. We had the epic music going on, and you know, I ruined it first, but now Larry ruined it too. So that's cool. Okay, Nick, off with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay, can we get the music back? It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? I want music. Seriously. Okay. Well, maybe we can get the music now. So we got a new option, the class trial. You remember Larry? Spring, 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Like your Magumbos. Oh! Why do I keep doing this? Anyways, every morning kids would bring in an envelope with the money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. We got the music! Oh yes. Oh yeah, I know that you now that you mention it, I do remember that. Oh, I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during the PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class, So they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in the class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. It was you. Give me back my money. You're such a meanie. Blah 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 blah. You admit it. You did it. Don't hide the truth. Blah blah blah. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Blah blah blah. Library. 50 cents. Rapping. Random words. Now, Phoenix. You know what that you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teachers thought that I'd done it. How sad. Apologize to the class, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize and went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? Objection! Haha! How epic is this? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. And Edgewood was the victim in this case. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. Blah blah blah. We don't need any proof. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everyone's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. Yes. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Doom. But who stole the money? That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends. How touching. I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the buzz. Oh. And let's talk about Edgewood's goals. What kind of shenanigans is this? Anyway, Edgewood and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Jackson, I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. The sad music returns. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident? Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later, when I heard Edgewood's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. Ho ho! The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided to become a defense attorney myself. Or something like that. Wait, you don't mean? That's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth. Yay! If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet whether he wanted to or not in court. Edward believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edward. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you help me out for free? Yes. I help you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. So where's my money? Oh, Nick. Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. Will this be the end of the Let's Play? First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. Must be an alien. I'd settle for who. Yes, exactly. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go! Ooh. Go where? Where should we go? Should we go to the Gord Lake? Or Criminal Affairs? Let's go there. Let's see if Gumshoe would be here. Possibly, maybe? Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe, he probably won't be coming back today. Oh. He won't be? Really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. Yes. Exactly him. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do. Hell! Good luck, Gumshoe. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We can no longer go to the record place with all the stuff, but okay, that's cool. Well, let's go to the detention center. Let's talk to Edgeworth. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Suppressed memories. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 4th grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know that the trial was the reason Nick became defense attorney? Redonkulous! Gee, thanks. That said, enough said. It does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to afford even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Well, let's talk to him. Why prosecute? Hey Edward, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to become a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like that. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. No one suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Eh? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. Oh, that's interesting. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. A defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That's why the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. Wow, why was that such a tongue twister? Anyways, he claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Oh, well, let's talk about One Karma here. What's your relationship with One Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. All the dirty tricks I see. So he's like my sister was to you. He was Magambo. She was Magambos. Yes. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All One Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow! He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding! Well, oh, blah blah blah. What should we do now? We're talking about everything. I guess we could possibly present something to him, or go find Gumshoe or something. Try to get some information whether or not they have captured the caretaker yet or not. So next time when we come back, we will, find out more stuff and then possibly go back to the court. So until then, this is the Flaming Spade signing out. Peace.